It's a big story, of course, over the weekend. And Riaz, you've got some details on how to do it safely.
Yeah, we're talking all about Avalanche safety. Thanks very much, Doc. Dave Nerona, pro adventure athlete here. Nice to see you.
Yeah, great to see you again.
You know, everybody's talking about this in terms of decisions made, and I quickly want to get your comment on this. Given what happened at Revelstoke, when you go backcountry skiing and snowmobiling, there's warnings out there, but is there enough regulation?
Well, the biggest thing we don't want to have is a lot of regulation, because we want people to go and enjoy the backcountry, whether it be backcountry skiing or snowboarding or snowmobiling, and that's really important. But the Canadian Avalanche Association issues every day a bulletin of what's going on in the backcountry, and people really need to be educated more to listen to that, because it really is important when you're out there to follow the rules of the backcountry, but also to listen what experts are saying. And at the Canadian Avalanche Association, that's what they do.
And preparation is absolutely key. You have an essential kit of things you need to bring if you're going to go backcountry skiing, correct?
Right. So what we're talking about, first of all, is the 10 essentials. These are things that we just want you to carry in case you get stuck out for a night. Things like extra food, communication device, a first aid kit, something to start a fire with, so that you're going to survive if you're ever stuck out there.
Yeah.
And then as we move into going into the backcountry, we're talking about avalanche gear that you have to carry. Everybody has to carry it in your group, whether you're snowmobiling, skiing, or snowmobiling. And that is a probe like this, and this probe actually extends into a long pole to find someone who might be buried. This is a backcountry access beacon, so this is an avalanche transceiver that we all wear in our group.
Yeah.
And if you go in an avalanche, we all turn it to send and we will find you. And it's really important to have a beacon that you know how to use and it's simple to use, and that's why this one's so great, because it's so easy to use, and especially when there's panic, and that's what there is when there's an avalanche.
Okay.
And then how we're going to dig you out after we find you is a shovel, and this all fits into your pack very easily, which we're going to talk about next.
Yeah.
And that's what it's all about, is just have this gear on you so you can use it and know how to use it. A lot of people get this gear and they never practice with it, so it's about practicing and using the gear.
And in terms of the pack, we have Thor who's going to demonstrate right here. There's an interesting strategy to make yourself bigger so you can stay up top of the snow.
Right, and this is the ABS pack, and it basically has 2 airbags in it. So if you ever sense that you're in an avalanche, you can just pull the strap that we have. We got Thor set up here, and so we're gonna do a demonstration. So he's now in avalanche terrain. Once he moves into that, he's gonna move this strap over, and when you're ready, you're caught in an avalanche. Just pull that down. Here we go.
Now turn around to get a feel of how big this is, and why is this important to deploy this?
What he's just done is he's actually added 170 liters of volume to his body. And what happens as a normal person, you're very small, and so if an avalanche hits you, you tend to roll and get under the snow. And so what he's just done is he's essentially made himself really big, and so he's going to float on top of the avalanche, and at the bottom he's not going to be buried. And there's a 98% success rate with these bags. I mean, they've been testing them. ABS has been around since 1985, you can believe it. Yeah. And so this is what we're looking at, is a 2010 model of this bag. And now at the bottom, he's not buried. We can find him and make sure that he's all right. And these bags then just go back and deploy back into the pack, and then you get a new cartridge and you're ready to go.
Well, listen, Dave, we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to come back more and talk about the snowmobiles. But avalanche.ca, is that the website to get these training courses?
That's right.
Okay. All right, more to come with Dave Nerona after the break, and yeah, you can take off that. Can you fly away with that thing?
You won't, and you'll float in the pool when you go swimming.
All right, coming back, we'll talk about the snowmobiles in a second.